Let's see, can I flip that around? Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see how many people join on. Hi, good. What's up? Interceptor 101, baby. So I was like, dude, I could make a bunch of videos, but I figure I'd just turn on my phone, dude, and just let you guys experience LBX. We got vendors here, all kinds. Dude, check out these laser cut puzzles. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Mark's got some stuff going on here. So Mark was explaining to me yesterday, for those of you just joining, this is LBX 2025 live on day 2. Mark's got these, he does these laser cut puzzles, super intricate. And when I first saw him, LBX, Steve wants to know what is LBX. It's the LightBurn experience. So it's a whole conference all about LightBurn, the makers of LightBurn, and everything LightBurn. But check this out. So Rebel puzzles, Mark's got these super intricate puzzles, and I thought that when I first saw these, he UV prints them, but he doesn't. He has a different process. Mark, tell him.
Yeah, this is a standard inkjet print that we make sure that the ink matches up well with the right type of paper.
Yep.
It becomes color fast.
Yeah.
We use an adhesive to put that down on our plywood. And our cutting process is super clean, like we talked about yesterday. So we can laze right through the front of this image and cut these puzzles out.
Yeah, so check this out. So he was telling me that he uses color prints, puts it down on the wood first, then it goes in the laser with a really cool fixture that he kind of made in the laser, and he uses really high air pressure.
Right.
Like, how much was it?
50 psi.
He uses like 50 psi air pressure to get these clean, to get these super clean cuts, so there's no soot on his nice puzzles. And then he also created like a little thin scooper that goes underneath after they're all laser cut in the laser, so he can lift the puzzle out in one piece. Yeah. That's pretty cool, Mark. Yeah. I gotta keep moving on, but yeah, you're live, man. People are checking out your stuff right now.
Love it.
Ah, man, these are so cool. Let's see what else we got here. So this is, just so you know, this is the part of LBX, the LightBurn experience, where the makers market, where people that make stuff can come in, and a lot of these people are local. So these are local makers that are using LightBurn and using their lasers, showing off their work. What's up? How you doing? What's your name? Wesley. So we're live on my YouTube channel right now, and I'm just kind of showing people. What's the name of your business? Wood Sorcery. All right. So you're here at LBX, and what do you think of LightBurn?
Actually, I use more extra.
Okay. Listen to this guy. Yeah.
I watch your videos.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I watch your videos a lot. I seen Emily the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I saw you walking around.
Yeah. Very cool.
I use XCS. I see people do LightBurn a lot, but you know, I'm using what came with my.
That's right. That's right.
F1.
Yeah. Okay. You use the F1 Ultra for all this. Very.
Regular F1.
Oh, the regular F1.
Yes.
Okay. You guys can see some of that. Very nice work. Nice.
When I draw and Procreate, I draw.
Oh, so you do he does all his drawings in Procreate, and then exports them out to the F1 to get it on his items. Very cool, dude. Thank you, man. Let's see. Where do you guys want to go next? You guys want to go to the vendor area, or you want to see more maker stuff? Check this out. Dude, that whole thing was laser cut. I think. I don't know if it, yeah, it was. You can tell by the edges. Look at the size of this. Oh my God. That is super sick. You guys want to go to the vendor area? You guys want to see some crazy hardware? Look at this. Oh, and here, let me show you something else. So this is like the check-in area. Sorry, I don't have steady cam on this. It's just my phone, guys. But I figured just give you a live tour of what's going on here. So look at this. So this whole stage right here, this set, right, was done with LightBurn's new software, MillMage. I think that's what it's called. And this is all like a movie set. So this looks just like metal, but it's actually like foam. And this was done using their new LightBurn's new sister software, MillMage. It's pretty cool, huh? All right, so we've got, let's see here, we're kind of in the vendors area. We've got Deborah here with FiltraBox. I'm live, Deborah. So you're live on Laser Engraving 911. So these filter systems are amazing. I have one of them in my shop. I use it all the time. You guys have heard, if you haven't heard of FiltraBox and you are looking for a professional fume extractor, these are the ones. I'm very happy with these. I have a couple brands that I like, and this is definitely one of them. This is a monster fume extractor here with like multiple chambers for like big boy lasers, you know. Yeah, so it's a cabinet, that fume extractor, but also you can set your whole laser right on top. Let me back up and kind of show you the size of that. Right. That's the base. Right. And then the other levels. Nice. And then it turns into one of the expandeds. So yeah. It grows with you. Yeah, so this one is coming to the shop soon, and I'll be showing you guys a full review on the Expand X, but FiltraBox is one of the vendors here. Thank you. All right. And of course, we got Eon Laser here. They're here, and they are showing off, looks like they've got air compressor. Looks like they've got a new hat press here. Let's see, what else we got? This is a really nice looking fiber laser. Very beefy. And of course, they've got one of their red line series here. There's some people checking that out. And I don't know where you guys get your acrylic from, but you've heard me talk about Houston acrylic. I love Houston acrylic. We got some crazy giveaways going on here, I guess. But yeah, check out what Houston acrylic's booth looks like. Check this out. Maybe this will give you some ideas. So Houston acrylic has a wide range of every kind of acrylic. but to really come to the show and see it in person is different than shopping online. So it's really important when you come to these shows, you get to meet the vendors and you actually get to touch and really get to know some of these colors and what they really look like in person. So Houston Acrylics is the booth that we're in now. We're at LBX 2025. These are just some samples of how they use their material to create stuff, different laser cut items. I don't even know how they did that. That's crazy. Look at this. Those are just chunks of riveted on acrylic. That's pretty cool. Using a combination of acrylics there. Yeah, so I attended a really good class today on making jigs and fixtures. That was really cool, with LightBurn, of course. And then they've got their little station here showing different kinds of adhesives that they like to use for different applications. Yeah, I attended a class on fixtures today on making really good jigs and then registering them perfect using the tools within LightBurn to register perfect to your fixtures. That was an awesome class that I got to take today. All right, so I need to find some brass and copper plaques. I might have to put that in the comments later. Well, let's see. Okay, let's go check this out. You guys are gonna see this. This is nuts. This thing's nuts. All right, we're at Lens Digital now. And you guys know Lens Digital. We're live on the channel right now. And I know you guys, I caught you right at lunch. It sucks.
No problem.
But,
Hi, everybody.
so, what's up? So we got PyBurn here, Lens Digital. They've got all their fun stuff out. If you don't know what they do, they make rotaries. They're rotary masters. That's all they do is eat. They wake up, they eat rotaries for breakfast, they have them for lunch. Yeah, but check this out. I know you're not running it right now, but you guys want to see this. This is a very interesting concept they've got out. So at first glance, it looked like, oh, it's a new fiber laser, right? You know, because that's what I thought when I saw it. This is a one laser product with the help from you guys making it a reality, correct? Or vice versa. But anyways, dude, give us the pitch on it real quick.
So this is the world's first vertical laser. Think about engraving anything that wants to be standing up. So you see this fern? This is not its natural position. It doesn't want to be laying down. You're going to be playing with it a lot to get it balanced on any rotary, no matter how good it is. Even with an amazing rotary like PyBurn, the setup time is going to take a little bit finesse and wiggling it about. But what about this? This is its natural orientation. That's how it wants to be. So it is much easier to engrave this on a vertical laser versus being hunched over and engraving in a big machine. So that's, come, I'll show you.
Yeah. Let me try to squeeze in here.
This is the Vertigo, the world's first vertical laser. Look how easy it is to load any item. You can go engrave a thermos.
Watch this, guys. Watch this crap.
You can go all the way up to the bucket that we did a few minutes ago on the Vertigo. So this is about 11.5 inches. You can go up to 12 inches in diameter.
Okay.
All without missing a beat. This thing right here, got autofocus. It'll focus the item but on itself. Mm-hmm. All you got to do is load your design from LightBurn right into here. Put the item right on top of the chuck. It's self-centering. So once you tighten it up, it'll center the item for you.
Yep.
You'll do the autofocus and you're burning. Because it's the fastest way to go from an unengraved item to an engraved cylindrical item in the world. Nothing comes close.
It really is a specialized machine for this kind of stuff. This is what really impresses me, that you guys were able to do that bucket. I told you the other day, I've been asked to do champagne buckets, you know, big buckets like that, and I don't want to try to put those sideways.
They don't want to be sideways either, Michael.
Yeah.
Let them be the way they're meant to be.
Look at this. I just need to show you guys how big this bucket is.
So we engraved 2 more of these and just gave them away to people. People can buy.
Right.
Their names, they spin their wheel and they win the bucket.
Yeah.
They get a bucket. People are coming by with just tumblers and cups. It's so easy and so much fun.
They have water in them and ice. When they get out, just put it in there with water and ice.
Some people are coming by. They got what ice and water in their bottles, right?
Yep.
They put their name on it. They throw it in here.
Yeah.
Just engrave their name. Really
So
easy.
you guys, just quick recap, you can chuck up your stuff vertically. Go ahead and put something in there. You don't have to do it.
How about we do a dog bowl?
You want to do a dog bowl? Okay. All right, we might get a demo here. Remember, this is a vertical laser engraver. So I saw this the other day. So they're gonna switch.
We're gonna switch up the holes for these jaws. This
Yep.
is a larger size dog bowl.
Yep.
So this is one way to do it. It's fairly easy.
Yep.
The other way to do it is you can take this whole head off. I
Okay.
showed that earlier, and
Right.
put another head on. And then that's, instead of setting it up for a minute or so, you
Yeah.
go in 20 seconds.
Yeah. So all he's doing is adjusting the little fingers there, so it can accommodate this full-blown dog bowl.
That's an 8-incher, I think.
That thing's massive.
8.5.
And then he just, look at that. He just tightened it up.
It centers by itself.
And then you focus, autofocus.
Look, it's auto-focusing. Watch it hit the plunger. Boom.
Finds
So
the
it
right distance.
Finds the right distance. And of course, compatible with LightBurn.
Oh, for sure. We wouldn't do that to you guys.
Yeah.
No, for
Okay,
sure.
so it just auto-focused.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Engraved, we're ready to burn. You want us to do
If
anything
you
for
want.
What
I
do
mean, you don't have to do
You have a-
anything
you have
for
a
me.
pet? You got a dog?
I do. Her name's Coco.
Coco, let's do it.
She's a Frenchie, so that's a pretty big bowl for her.
Oh, that's gonna be big. Maybe put water in it.
Huh?
You want a smaller one?
No, it could be a good water bowl. Let's put
Maybe
Coco.
for water.
Let's put Coco on it.
Let's do Coco. All right, we're gonna go into LightBurn right here.
He wants to know when will it be available.
The Kickstarter starts in 4 weeks, and we're gonna be shipping it in January, February of 2020.
Okay, so Kickstarter. Say that again.
All right, so we're kicking off with a Kickstarter campaign. If you guys want to back us, that would be amazing. Go to vertigo.digital.com. That's where you can register your interest. So you're going to be guaranteed a spot on the first tier of Kickstarter, right? And we're going to start shipping these out in Q1 of next year.
Okay, there it is. So head over to Lens Digital if you're interested, checking these out. And the partnership with One Laser is basically, this is kind of like your guys', it's been your baby for a long time, and they're helping you kind of bring it to market with their manufacturing capability. Is that kind of what's going on?
We would not be able to do this alone. One Laser is a critical partner for us. So you can kind of think about the design of the machine, everything on the outside, all the firmware, the laser parts of the machine. This is where the genius of One Laser came through, and they guided us through it, and they helped us in design. But when you think about the rotary and the heart of the operation, that's all Lens Digital, and that's all Lens Designs and Lens Baby. It is a beautiful partnership. It really worked out well. I could see this machine helping people out and really enjoying engraving objects that are cylindrical, like tumblers.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to use. Look, remember when you have a big machine, you gotta bend over
Yep,
backwards.
yep.
You gotta
No,
go-
this one you just
It's
stand
very
and just put it right here.
accessible. You can literally do it with one hand. That's the major
Check out
difference.
so he's loading up a file here. LightBurn. I mean, this is LBX LightBurn, right? So we got to show some LightBurn here on the live stream.
Yeah, you gotta give him a little
He's
love.
making a file.
We just
Oh,
did
he's
one.
even putting some little doggy paws on there.
So we just did one for Jason's girlfriend.
Nice.
She was over here. She got a thermos. Really, really cool water bottle, actually.
And these guys, I am currently using this one, just while they're loading that graphic up. I just want to say I'm currently using the Galvo grip. in my shop with the Com Marker Omni 1 UV laser, and it is perfect. It is like the perfect fit. This is a great galvo if you've got a fiber laser or a UV laser. I'm a big fan. Just want to throw that out there. All right, so he's over here measuring the diameter.
2 or 3.
Yep, to get the circumference, right? So you can put in the diameter into LightBurn, setting up the rotary proper. This thing's nuts. We got more to see, everybody. There's just one stop. Now he's measuring the height of the bowl. So he's, he's taking the normal measurements like he would for any other object, right? Just setting up your file. And this is a CO2 laser, correct? 38 watts, RF2. So it's able to run pretty fast. You can see the lens set up there.
Is that how you spell yours?
Yeah, Coco. Coco. He's just framing right now.
So show me which one is
So if you want to do more
Yep.
precise work,
Yep. Framed it nice.
You gotta show me the gripper type. So we are
Ready to engrave. Here we go. Turning on the fume extractor. Thank you very much.
and go ahead, press the start.
Okay. Which is
The round button.
what?
This one.
Oh, that one right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And there it goes. Getting a little bit of reflection, but that's all right. We'll get you in there. It's going pretty fast too.
Yeah. 500 millimeters per second right now.
Nice. So we're here, for anybody just joining in, we're here at LBX 2025, the LightBurn experience, and we're checking out the vertical, basically vertical, cylindrical, tumbler, round object, laser engraving machine. A new concept, very cool.
So yes, I can do that. I can do, but see, there's a lot of things that I can't do.
I know not everybody could attend LBX this year, so I figured I'd just
Yeah.
do a little tour of the whole thing and let everybody see what's going on.
That's great.
All right, well, listen, I'm going to come back in a few minutes and we'll see how it turned out, all right? We got some Creality Falcons here on display. Let's see. Oh, let's go talk to Ben over at the Maxi Index, another mass production machine. So okay, so why that's going, because that dog bowl is going to take a few minutes. I figure y'all probably wanted to see more instead of watching a dog bowl get engraved the whole time. But so the next one I'm going to show you is we're going to talk to Ben. I think he's over here, and he's got some crazy batch production indexing for fiber lasers. Some of you might have heard of it. or seen it already in the works in different videos, but he's running full demos. I think it's called the Maxi. So let's go check that out. So, look at this crazy thing, dude. So this is for mass production. He's got a full indexing automated table, right? Hooked up to this fiber laser, and he can program it to set not just cylindrical objects with rotaries, if that's what you want to do, but you can take all this off and you can fixture up flat objects, as many as you want, all across this board, and then using LightBurn, program that all, and that table will index and move as you're doing your job. So you can do like hundreds and hundreds of pieces at a time using your, whatever kind of galvo laser you got, whether it's a UV laser, fiber laser, CO2 laser, but and he's got different configurations, right? So you've got this table you could put on if you want to do like cylinder correction, that kind of stuff. Here's another configuration. I'm going to squeeze by him. I think you guys are getting the picture. These are just some extra additions that can work with any of your fiber lasers. If you want to invest and you have a need for this kind of mass production tool to attach to your laser, Ben's the guy to talk to. Yeah. These kind of systems, ooh, I got trapped in here. That's all right, thanks. Thanks, Deborah. Appreciate that. Yeah, so that's a really cool machine. We've got another fiber laser distributor here, showing off all kinds of fiber lasers. You guys have probably, some of you might even have one of their lasers already. I never know how to say, I want to say hey ocean, but I don't think that's how they say it. But that's okay, they're here. They got a full booth showing off their various fiber lasers. And then they even got one of their UV lasers over here running the Subsurface engraving, which you guys know I did a video on. They've got a UV laser. Ooh, that's running right now. I am not going to touch that. No. Look at this one. Nice. We got somebody from England checking it out. Well, I'm glad that we could bring a little bit of LBX to everyone. I have no format to this video. You guys are just with me. We're walking through the show and we're just checking everything out. So this booth we're about to go to, let's see, the blank. All right, so this guy's another blank vendor. Oh yeah, we'll get to the Exalaser. They're here too. So this guy looks like he's selling blanks. So he's got a bunch of his blanks out. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we're live.
Well, I will try to watch my mouth.
Yeah. Is that it right here?
Yeah,
Because that's what I just showed it. Because we're live. I just wanted to show everybody all the different vendors here.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
I'm Jeff.
Yep. So Jeff, if
We're not too far from you, we're in Greenville, South
that's
Carolina.
right, that's right. So if you guys are looking for some blanks, go check that out.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you got it. Looks like we got somebody, I'm getting some kind of warning from the Nightbot. Let's see. All right, you guys want to see the Exa laser? You guys want to go check that out? Let me know. It's here. Let's see, we'll go over here. Nice. All right. I heard you then. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. There it is, folks. It's here running. You gonna run a demo for me?
Okay.
You want to run this demo for me?
Yes.
Can you set it up?
Yes.
He said yes. He is down. Can I open this? It's not running a job right now? I don't think it is.
On the live stream.
Yeah, I just wanted to show, we're live. I just wanted to show everybody the inside. So he's gonna set up a demo right now. And hopefully it'll come through so we can show you how fast it does these engravings right here. So he's setting that up. Oh yeah. Yep. HD1 is live. They got it hooked up to a filter box. I'm live right now. So he's gonna run a demo. So they got a filter box micro hooked up to it. I told David David here to get the filter box micro. He needed a better fume extractor.
Good advice.
All right, so we're gonna run this demo. We go. You tell me when you're ready. And so this is the Ultra.
Yes.
So this is the Ultra that they have hooked up right now. So it does have a temporary chiller hooked up to it because it's like max power.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then they have the Pro over there, which we'll go look at too. And they got some demos out. And he's just setting up the demo right now. All right, well, let me know when, because I opened the door. See, I ruined the demo. So let's go over here and look at the Pro version. The Pro version's been running kind of this demo feature where it's live tracing and engraving that it already did, but you can see how fast it's moving around in there. It's doing score lines. Look at that thing just flying through that. It still blows me away when I see it. Yeah, that chiller that they have there is smaller. Well, hey David, will the chiller that you're using, the chiller that you're using temporarily for the show, will it be about that size or will it be a little bit more compact?
Will be more compact. This one has 40 watts chilling power, and it will be compact, more compact and a different look. Yeah. Okay.
All right. That was a question somebody had: is how big is the chiller going to be? And so that
it won't be small, but it won't be that big.
It's not going to be as big as the chiller they have at the show. So
this is just a temporary.
All right. Question answer. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. He's ready to run a demo on the Ultra. So we're going to be doing this
Yeah, and we'll run boundary first.
You what?
Let's see.
Okay.
It's gonna run the boundary first.
So he ran a boundary first, but just before
Yeah,
you
you can
start,
show the-
before you start,
You can show the screen.
yeah. So this is
We are starting the job.
oh, okay. Well, he's starting the job. Here we go. Wow.
Speed is
Vector,
800.
vector resting algorithm.
Yep. So it's vector rastering. So that's not a single beam. It's using the galvo to finish that eagle pattern that we just showed a few minutes ago. Boom, done.
Oh, the air is not too good.
You want to run another one? That's so fast. He's just running a real light test just to show how it engraves. You go there. You got here. Run another one. You want to run another one?
I think that the wood details a lot.
So this is we're looking at the X-Laser HD1. Someone was just asking what we're looking at because not everybody knows about it. But it's a flying galvo. It always struggles. The camera always struggles to see through here. It looks blurry, but trust me, it's not blurry. That's real time. That's not sped up. I can't speed up a live stream. Boom. Anyway. Now, if you were to keep running it again, you would just go deeper and deeper, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you could do as many passes as you want on it. And then here's another example that I want to show you guys. Did you do one of these here at the show?
Yeah?
Did you do these here at the show?
Yes.
Okay.
This morning.
Look at this.
Stone close ready. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, it is? I'm coming back. Yeah. So check this out. Yes, it can cut, it can engrave fast, and it can engrave metal just as fast. But check this out. This is what I love about this machine, dude.
It's done by 45 minutes.
So this took 45 minutes to do. Appreciate the detail and appreciate no stitching. That's what blows me away, is I cannot find any stitching in here, and the way this machine works is just very, very accurate. Show them the demos, some of the demos on the other table too. It's the X-Laser HD1. Yes, here's another one where you're not gonna see any seams. You guys saw this on my live stream when I was over in China, but here it is in person again. I don't know what kind of wizardry they're using to not get any seams, but whatever it is, they figured it out. Here's another one. This is a big cork board. No seams. And just some other stuff that they've done with it. You know, some standard laser engraving stuff. You want to see the flask? Sure. There you go. It's like they did a little 3D embossment there. So the X-Laser, so really quick, because I got to go back to one of the other booths.
Cool.
The X-Laser is a combination, for anybody who's never seen this before, it's a combination diode and fiber laser.
Dual laser. Diode
So
and
it's a
fiber.
dual laser, and it uses a flying 3D galvo head, which is different from you know, a standard CO2 gantry or CO2 laser, and it's able to move through the jobs very quickly because it's using the power of having a gantry and a galvo head, and it has dynamic focus, so it can also deal with curves.
Curve engraving.
What I like
Yeah.
about it the most is that it's really, really fast.
It's really fast. It's doing the Puma engraving. If okay, it's just you just showcase your audience about the Puma.
Yeah,
engraving.
the Puma
Right
engraving.
now it's doing live. and you
Okay.
can- Yeah.
Oh, okay, really quick.
Okay.
So it's a combo unit.
I've already run the boundary.
Oh, you already ran a boundary? Okay, so it's gonna do this, and we might have to come back later and see how it's progressed. So look at how it's doing this photo in strips. It's doing that Puma engraving. Look at this. Can you guys see that? God, I wish I could get in focus, but I can't through the protective screen, which is important. Okay, there you go. There's a good angle. Look at this. I hope everybody can see that because it's pretty amazing the way this engraves photos.
Yeah. And it took about 4 to 5 minutes to finish this.
Yeah, he said 4 to... I thought he said 45 minutes early. 4 to 5 minutes.
4 to 5 minutes.
Okay, you guys need to appreciate this. Anybody who already participated, who's on this in the Kickstarter campaign, you guys need to appreciate this right here. If this video makes you feel better about your purchase at this point, this is pretty amazing. It's almost halfway done. With
You
this
have a multiple
photo.
pass. You have a multiple pass.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's gonna go back again and do it one more time?
Yeah.
But keep in mind, this is the picture that we're doing right now. It is not a small picture.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally.
Look at how far it's gone already. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Yeah. They're not struggling to get the software going. They're just committed to making sure that it's done right with LightBurn. That's why they're here. And it's doing that last little strip
Yes.
down there. So will it go back and do another pass now?
Yes.
Okay.
You will have
So now it's going to go back one more time to make sure that this photo is done properly. And it's going to do one more pass. So just that time
in total,
that we...
3 pass. One. Yeah. In
Yeah.
total 3 pass.
Right.
In total 3 pass.
But
That's the first pass.
But what it did in just that first, that it completed the first pass that fast is pretty amazing. I don't know if you guys can appreciate that, but like I'm sitting here like watching this picture get done in faster than I've ever seen any other laser complete a picture. I know it's on a piece of paper and it's not like wood, but it's still very impressive. I feel like people could just watch this all day. I could watch this all day. It's like one of those so satisfying videos. I'm pretty sure that you could do those wood medallions in just a few minutes with this machine. She said she just spent 3 hours doing some medallions on her Glowforge. Yeah. Hey, but you know, if all you got is your Glowforge right now, then you know that's what you got. That's okay. No shame. Just like to show everybody what's out there. Emerging tech, solid tech, efficient tech. I feel like this machine is extremely efficient. If anybody else has any more questions about the X laser, you can post them right now because I'm literally standing with the CEO of the company and I'm sure he'd be happy to answer them for you. I'm just sitting here mesmerized watching this picture get done. What type of paper is the engraving?
I think this is the light sensitive testing paper.
Yeah, so it's
It
just
was
a
used-
black
it's a
black coated paper
Yeah, black coated paper.
with a white under base for testing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a
It
very
shows the details. You can
but it
achieve
shows but it's great because it can show all the details. So this is the final pass.
This is the final pass. Then we
And why are you doing it in 3 passes and not 1 pass? What's the purpose of that?
You know what? This is an accurate machine, but your material, the material have some warp, so the error, there is always some error, and this is the algorithm to make it invisible, to make the average out those errors.
Okay.
That's the logic behind.
So that was a great explanation. So the reason it's doing 3 passes on the picture is because there's little variances
On the material.
on this particular always on
Always there is errors on the material. So this is our algorithm strategy to make the error unperceivable, unnoticeable. Yeah.
So hear that. So we were talking about stitching earlier, how you don't see any stitch lines, and part of the way that they achieve that is by running multiple passes because of slight errors in the surface of material.
Yeah, we already solved the errors through compensation. Most of the error was solved by the compensation.
Right.
And there still errors cannot be compensated by the hardware, so it should be done by the software. Yeah,
Yep.
it's like when you are processing those images, you go to the image R,
Yep.
and you get better results.
Yeah,
It's
you get better results.
Just like that, those strategies. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there you have it. That's one of the strategies of how they get 0 stitch lines or anything else and get these clean engravings using a galvo.
Using your galvan, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, we do optimization on different layers. Hardware layer, firmware layer, tool path layer. Yeah.
Yep.
On different layers to do the optimization. Yeah.
Yeah, but even with doing 3 passes on this, it still destroys the time that other machines would take to do a photo this big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even with 3 passes, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just doing the last one there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. And yeah,
There it is.
this is a big size. No,
Wizardry. Yeah. Haley. I see you, Haley. How you doing? Yes, this is some wizardry. Very cool. Well, dude, I got to go back to another booth because they are laser engraving something for me. But good to see you,
Good to see you.
David, Rainey. Good to see you.
Good to see everyone.
And are you guys having? Here, stand here. Are you guys having fun at LBX? Yeah. Yeah. You enjoying visiting with everybody and getting to show the X laser to everybody in person? I think it's important.
We receive lots of appreciation from people here and also knowing everyone from different booths.
That's wonderful. Well, I've been enjoying my visit here, and I've been enjoying seeing you guys.
We are working hard.
Yeah.
We come here and working hard to provide seamless workflow, provide them to all you guys.
Yep. I know that for sure. Cool. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for the demo. All right, so I think we're gonna go and check on that dog bowl that we had the LightBurn guys do. They told me it's ready while the X laser demo was running. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Eat, sleep, bark, repeat. Thank you. So that was great. If you guys missed earlier in the live stream, they did this dog bowl on the first vertical laser engraver, the Vertigo, and you have to back up in the live stream. We did a whole pitch about it, but this came out great. It looks fantastic.
Nice shine. Some people have trouble with blue. This burned right through. Really nice.
Nope.
and crisp.
No, it's got that RF tube in it, so it's a really precise laser. Oh, it's the Polar Camel.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys know that brand. Cool. Well, listen, I'm going to come pick it up in a little bit and
Okay.
keep
That's great.
walking around. Everybody's really enjoying, who didn't get to attend, getting a virtual
That's a
attend.
big deal.
So
That's a big deal.
I'm just walking around, but I'll be back.
Love your channel.
Hey,
Yeah, your channel is awesome.
thank you.
And people are just coming by. They're buying cups from there and bringing them here.
Oh, nice.
You guys are really work, swing by. We'll bring a cup for you.
All right, sounds good.
Ice and water, no worries.
Nice. All right. Super nice guys. Let's see. We already checked out that. Oh, here we go. You guys were busy earlier when I came by.
Yes.
So we're here at the Eon Laser booth now.
Yes.
And I'm live right now, man. Yeah. So this is the red line. You got a red line here. It is the
Signature series. So it's a Mirror 9 that we've upgraded to be the Signature. We extrude this gantry in-house, so it's milled out in our CNC shop. This machine can go up to 5,000 millimeters per second and 15 Gs of acceleration.
Look at how fast that thing's running,
It's running about
guys.
half the speed of what it's capable of doing. This machine's also running the multi-roller that we created. It can
Yep.
handle 6 tumblers at one time.
All right, so
do
did you
large
hear that?
batches.
We've got a 6 tumbler rotary that they offer with their machines. It's doing 6 tumblers at once.
Yeah, you can do
Yes,
different designs.
all those tumblers. Well, are they all rotating at once?
They are all rotating at once.
Yes, they are rotating at once.
But we can do different designs across each tumbler.
But you can do different designs on each tumbler the way you guys have it set up, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah,
So
this
what wattage is this machine here?
This is a 100 watt ceramic core RF2.
Okay, so it's a 100 watt red line series RF2 ceramic core RF2.
With our ceramic tubes now, we're going up to 250 watts.
Yep.
So if someone really needs to cut through some thick material and also maintain a level of
Look at
clarity,
it go to the next cut. Look at that. So is it going to go to another cup
we're gonna
now?
start on the bottom left.
Oh, there it goes. It's doing both of the bottom cups now. I can't, the frame rate of the camera can't keep up
capture
with
it.
how
Yeah.
fast it's going.
and this is running slower than what's capable of. So yeah, we shared brackets in the creation of this machine, so
Yep.
we had to make it as robust as possible. So it's paired to AC servo motors as well,
Yep.
and so the machine is very capable, very industrial, can really handle any workload at high speed.
For sure. Yeah, it's a very nice machine. And then you've got it sitting on your station, which is an option you can get.
The material
So,
storage cabinet.
Look at that workbench. I can't have enough drawers in my shop. I'm serious.
Yeah, really, you always run out of storage. So
Yep. You got all your stuff down there. Got some samples, little merch.
yeah, so it really is nice to be able to store material, so you're not
Yeah.
putting with space.
For sure. And once again, see, filter box.
Filter box.
I swear, guys, this is a really good fume extractor. There's multiple different companies here using them, not just because Filter Box is at the show. They just really make a good system.
We agree.
I really like it.
Multiple fume extractors to the test, and filter boxes always come out on top.
Yep. Somebody said the servo motors must have a large cost, and the AC servo motors.
They sure
I mean,
do.
it does. You know, it definitely adds to the cost of any machine when you put in AC servos, because they're the only ones that can handle the speeds. You know, so but there, you guys, you got to understand, guys. The Mirror 9S, the Redline series, this is a professional machine, so you're going to pay what I like to say a professional price for any professional machine.
You sure
You
will.
know,
This
but
is
you're
also-
going to, the reward you're going to reap is the speed at which you're getting all of your jobs done, so you can move on to doing other jobs in a day and make more money. So
Exactly right.
when you have a machine this fast, you can make back the money you spent on it very, very quickly.
That's exactly right. You are paying a premium, but you have to understand your workload, your capability is significantly faster than what another machine can cost.
Yeah. Look at that gantry arm. You guys mill that in house, right?
do. We have our
So
full
that
CNC
gantry
shop
arm
in-house.
that blazing fast laser head is moving on is milled in-house in Florida.
In Florida,
Right
yeah.
up.
We
Yeah.
also have one technician, so on the top left of that gantry,
Yeah.
that one technician, Xavier, was the one that built this entire machine.
Oh, nice. So how you liking the show so far?
It's a great show.
Yeah?
LightBurn does an amazing job
Yeah.
at creating a phenomenal software.
Yeah.
But on top of that, they do a great show as well. I think this
Yeah, they're really supportive of everybody. That's the one thing I
They
like
really
about
are.
LightBurn. They like to support, you know, the vendors, but they also like to support the community, and they have a little spot for the makers here,
Yeah.
just so people can show off their stuff. So that's pretty cool.
It's great. Yeah, we love being here.
Well, if you guys don't know and you haven't checked out Eon Laser yet, I'm sure all of you have heard of them, but definitely go check them out. They've got some great machines if you're looking to up your current laser game to a pro level. Go check out some of their stuff, and they have some great starter units as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we sure do.
Good.
We start with the Mira 5 if you're looking to start, and go all
Nice.
the way up there into fiber cutters as well. If someone's looking for a large scale production
Yep.
of metal cutting, we do that as well.
Nice. Oh yeah, they offer metal cutting, and you can just place an order now.
We sure can.
And you
yeah.
guys can cut it for them and ship it to them, right?
We have My Metal Club now that we're offering. So if customers are
My
looking,
Metal Club.
if customers are looking to cut metal,
Yep.
or just like a sign or whatever you're looking to create out of metal.
Yeah. Cool. All right, I think we're gonna move on, dude. Dude, good to see you. Yeah. I wanted to say hi to Pat. I wanted to say hi to Pat. Oh, we got okay. Here we go. So here is a laser that I have never heard of, but we should go and check out. I want to kind of get the story of this. I have no idea about this machine, but we're gonna check it out. How's it going? We're live on the channel right now, and I have no idea about this machine, and I was hoping you could tell me and everybody about it because I really have never heard of it before. What's your name?
My name is John from L3D. We're the distributor for Darkwood Labs on Australia.
Okay.
And the system that we have here that you've been looking at.
What is this now?
This is the Emblazer Pro.
The Emblazer Pro. Okay.
It's a 60 watt or a 40 watt, depending on the price point. The laser cutter, it's a solid state laser diode system that uses a water chiller
Okay.
here that will run lines or across the back and into the head.
All right.
That circulates through. The advantage of a water chiller is that you get to continually cut without it overheating and having to pause and cool down before it continues.
Okay, so we've got a diode laser with a built-in water chiller. Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that they exist, but I haven't seen that before yet. And the purpose of that, you said, is so this machine can continuously cut, you know, at max power without overheating the diode head.
That's correct.
That's pretty cool.
And
So the shape and the color intrigues me. It reminds me of kind of like a outdoor battle case that you would like put your outdoor gear in. Like it looks very rugged, like it was meant to be transported over long distances.
so it's injector molded, so
Oh, it's an injection molded case. Okay.
so that's why you have the rigids here for stability and such. But it does give it kind of a nice aesthetic and industrial type look.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
And otherwise, it has two fans here for evacuating the air.
Okay.
It does have air control for to prevent scorching as we're cutting.
Got some air control going on. Got a, you mean like an air assist?
Air assist.
Is it built in or is it an external air
It is
assist?
built in.
Oh, it's a built-in air assist. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And yeah, so everything's built in. The only thing that's not built in is if you need to have a
Fume extractor.
Fume extractor.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you can just run the hose outside of your home through a window.
Nice. Well, dude, thank you for telling me about that.
Thanks.
And if you guys want to learn more about it, there they are. So you guys can go on their website and go learn more. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
All right, where should we go to next? Where should we go to next? Any suggestions? We've got Sculpt Fun here, X Tools here. You guys let me know where you want to go. I think Thunder Laser's here. We've got SA Laser. Jason with Rotoboss. Should we go say hi to him? Let's go say hi to Jason. Rotoboss. Bro. Say hi to everybody. We're live right now. What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? How's the show been going so far? Yeah? So I saw you talking about your fume extractor. Do you want to tell everybody about it? Because I want to learn about it too, and I don't know it. Are you busy right now? You want me to come back? You can give me the 3-minute rundown, because this is a fume extractor that I have not, very different from the other fume extractors that we've been talking about today. Different. Look, I'm just gonna let Jason tell you about it. Go for it, dude.
All right, so here we have our Apple Air laser filtration system. This is one of the many units we have. So what makes us unique, one, obviously look at the size of it.
Yeah, it's big.
That's kind of been a thing with people is the size. Okay, so
Okay.
to kind of explain the size, if you take a look at it here, this is where the money is saved when you're looking at the machine.
Okay.
Between here and here is where your money is being saved.
Okay, so what he's saying, I know it's kind of loud in here, but this is what makes this fume extractor different from, you know, a couple of HEPA filters to charcoal filter. This is a completely different way to extract fumes. Go.
So the technology we have in here, you have a pre-filter system like your machines. We have some slots in here in the back.
They said they can't hear you.
Can't hear me. Hey.
Okay, here, I'll go closer.
All right. Are we video or what?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
live.
So you don't want to catch me up too close. No.
Yeah, I know.
So what we have here is we have a pre-filter like most other, but ours are completely washable and good for about a year. All right. The next thing it's going to do is going to go through a little mat. This is going to start to catch a lot of your VOCs and toxins. What's going to happen next is going to go through this plate right here. It's called electrostatic plate, or ESP. What this is going to do is it's going to capture all your smoke, your soot, your tar, all your finer debris and pollutants from whatever materials you're cutting, oils, things of that nature. From there, it's going to go down into here. It's going to enter into the ion filter and UV filter or lamp kind of box, if you will. You have several UV lamps as well as 2 ion lamps for this model in particular. And you can kind of configure it however you want the best work to get rid of the odor and everything in your system.
Is there any water involved in this?
No, none at all.
What?
Yep, everything is, well, except for when you're washing them.
Wizardry.
So from there, after the UV's done busted up the VOCs that have made it through, the ion filters are going to neutralize everything. And whatever is left over that may be remaining from all that, you're going to get captured in your carbon-based filter here.
Okay.
So this is active charcoal. You can get it at Amazon, whatever, to refill it. This is, in this particular unit, this and once a year your pre-filters are the only thing that you're ever going to have to replace. Pre-filters are about $60 for a set. Active carbon, you could probably get a few pounds of it off Amazon for $20-30. You simply dump this out, pour the new stuff in it, close your tray, button it up, and you're ready to go.
Wow.
So basically all of our machines have this system from here up. What's below that is unique to each system to make it filter better. Like some of our systems have HEPA 13.
Okay.
That filter down to 0.1 microns, which is into your virus levels.
Okay.
Things like that where you can vent back into the room safely.
Okay.
A lot of companies say that you can vent back in the room. Yes, technically everything can vent back in the room, but the safety of what you're breathing from that is dependent on the filtration that you use, and nobody else in the industry is using filtration like this.
Mike C wants to know, how is the electrostatic part cleaned?
The electrostatic part clean best by, you can use LA Awesome, you take it out. So if you see here, there's 2 points of contact here. You have 2 leads that come in, obviously making sure power's off. To discharge any loose power, tuck it back out of the way, and the E-stat plate will come out. Actually, we still got our shipping bolts in it.
Oh, you still got the shipping bolts in it, but I guess this comes out.
Yep, this slides completely out.
And then what kind of stuff do you use to clean it?
You can spray it with LA Awesome. You can use caustic soda mixed with some water, spray it on there, let it sit for a bit, and run it off with a hose or a light pressure wash.
Okay.
The pre-filters you can just wash with Dawn dish soap and water. Let them dry.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, occasionally you would want to clean off your UV lamps and stuff because they're underneath here. So when you have this out for cleaning, it's good to wipe those down too. But they don't have to come out or anything like that.
Got it.
And yeah, so no other filters in the industry have these.
Nope.
Yes, they are bigger, but the footprint on the ground is about the same as any comparable or competitor's filter system.
And Kate wants to know, can this be used with any kind of laser? So fiber laser, UV laser, CO2 laser, diode laser.
Yeah, Kate, so with that we have, right now we have 5 different machines. We're about to have a sixth machine added to it. Each one's kind of geared towards your specific needs, whether you're venting inside, venting outside, if you're doing a lot of acrylic, wood, MDF, things like that.
Leather.
We have a solution for all of that. It's just a matter of trying to fit you with the best solution for you in the price range that you can afford. And like I said, basically our price ranges for replacement costs over the course of a year for any kind of maintenance filters or charcoal or anything like that is anywhere from about $50 to, I'd say worst case, $1,000 if nothing you do is if you do nothing but MDF and acrylic all day, every day.
Nice.
You're going to have a lot more cost, obviously, but the average user, you're looking anywhere from $50 to maybe $1,000 a year in consumable costs.
Nice.
So,
well, dude, I know you got to get to do your class on rotary stuff, which I'm supposed to attend. So I guess I should wrap up my live tour, but I just wanted to come by and say thanks, man. Yeah. All right, later. So what did you guys think of that crazy fume extractor? Oh yeah, we're gonna come over here next. That thing was nuts. It's kind of big. Hey, I saw that. We got some guys trying to photobomb. Here we're at the X-Tool booth. You guys want to take a look at the F2U? It's here. Anybody wants to see the F2U? Here it is in person. Look at that. So you guys running demos on this right now, or you're just here just showing everybody that it's real?
That's real, yeah.
And that it's here?
we're not allowed to run a demo on it since this one doesn't yet like.
Yeah, I totally understand. So there's a little shot of the new X-Tool F2U. And is that the F1 Ultra? So you guys can see, for anybody curious, it's a little bit bigger, right? It's a little bit, that's the size of the F2 Ultra. And then if we go over to the F1 Ultra, this is the F1 Ultra. Not too much bigger. It's really not too much. Remove the chips. No, it's okay. It's not that much bigger. The F2U. It's actually, and it's probably a little heavier too. Yeah, a little bit more top heavy because it got the 60-watt MOPA in there. So same work area, same size though, right? Can we open it up at least? Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to figure out what I can get away with here. Okay. There's some coins that they did on it. So there's inside. And you see they have the guys did a little bit of post polishing on there. That looks nice.
This one was ran through a tumbler.
Yep. So that was some 3D engraved after it's been run through a tumbler. They got a nice shine on it. That one's got a little patina on it. And then you guys have the removable, right? Do you remove the filter from the back, right? Check this out. So this is new for the F2U. So I think they saw a need to be able to completely take out the internal fan to get it cleaned. It just literally snaps out. That's pretty cool. And then you can see the pins where it connects. So you can clean this out. right? Get all the dust out, the brass dust, all that stuff, and then just slap it back in after it's clean. And I'm guessing this is where all the laser source is there.
Correct.
Yep.
The 60-watt IR MOPA and the 40-watt diode.
Nice, nice. Looking sharp, man. I think I got one coming to the shop pretty soon, so I'll be running it through its paces. But that's nice.
We are making a single 60-watt MOPA IR version of this as well. That's coming out later.
So there will be a version of the F2U that's just a fiber, so not a dual, and that will drop the cost down. Oh, okay, very nice.
The only thing is that it costs like $15 for the magnets or like
Okay.
$15 to ship.
So he,
I'm saying, but
that's really cool. All right, well, you guys have a good show. Good to see you. X-Tool in the house. Yeah. So we got, let's see. Okay, so we've got flux here.
CO2, 30 watt CO2.
How many watts? 30 watt CO2, the flux. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this one. It is very small though. But they're here. Flux is in the house.
We also have a big one up to like 60 watt.
Yeah, I think I have seen a flux before. It's a cool little project. And if they want to know more, they can check that out right there. There you go. Thank you. All right, you got it. Huh? Yeah, maybe. Thanks. How long did it take to engrave that coin? I will tell you, with the 60 watt MOPA on the F2U, I bet it's still gonna take like probably at least an hour, whereas like the F1 Ultra, probably like 2.5 hours. Moses, so I don't know. I'll have one in the shop in a few weeks and I'll run some coin tests so I can give you guys some realistic times. Let's see, walk it around. Oh yeah, Katie, check this out. Have you guys heard of Monarch Pines before? Check these out. So she's in my neck of the woods. Monarch Pine. She makes, if you're into laser craft or jewelry craft with your laser, or you're into making acrylic, Monarch Pines is a great place to get all the different hardware, all the different little rings and hoops and all the little accessories, or if you're into laser engraving jewelry. I don't know if you guys have heard of Monarch Pine. I see her at the shows all the time. She makes great stuff. I made a pair of earrings for my daughter yesterday. It was amazing. And she showed me how to actually properly put the hooks on a pair of acrylic earrings, which I just wanted to like, I was gonna put the hooks on these little set of earrings and I was just gonna like manhandle the wire on it. And she's like, no, don't do that. She was teaching me how to put the hardware on properly, but Monarch Pine is great. Super good folks. They have like a little crafting station over here. And let's see, where are we gonna go? Oh, here we go. These guys are kind of new. Check this out. So if you guys, anybody who's just joining us, we're at LBX 2025. I keep forgetting to say that. Some people don't even know where we're at right now. And then here is a new laser that I saw that we have not talked about yet. So here is, I'm gonna let them tell you about it. It's called the Alien Cell X1 laser. And it does have a very unique feature that I have not seen yet. So check this thing out. I'll let you guys talk about it in a second. The Alien Cell. Yeah, I know. So it's got a pretty nice little interface on the front here. But check this out. So come here and explain to me about how this machine is able to achieve those speeds. So we're live right now on the channel.
because we are missing the acceleration, right?
Right, so here, let me get a little closer. I want you to notice one of the specs here on this, it's a diode. So you guys, it's a diode laser. Yeah, well, I want you to notice one particular spec on this machine. So you've got the working speed, but then I want you to pay attention to the acceleration. For anybody that knows anything about laser speeds, this is a extremely high number. So this machine is a diode laser. It's got a camera. It's got all the normal specs, but the acceleration is extremely fast, correct?
Yes, because we are the team, we have almost 10 years experience in 3D printer. So
Say that again?
We have 10 years experience in 3D printer.
Okay, so you guys hear that? Another 3D printing company bringing their experience to laser engraving machines.
Yes.
And 3D printers are fast.
Yes.
Right? And they're thinking, why can't lasers be fast?
Yes, that's
too,
what we want.
Right? And so there's 3D printing tech inside of this particular machine that is going to allow it to run at some blazing speeds.
Yes.
Yeah? So go ahead. So
and the fast speed means you have a strong structure, right? So we designed this structure by ourselves, and also we have deal with the vibration. You should know that if you play 3D printers.
Yep.
Yeah, some kind of things like bamboo light.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pretty unique laser head. So it's a diode laser. Right now they have it in their 40 watt configuration.
Yes.
Correct.
And the bed size is the same if you change to 20 watt or to 40 watt or 60 watt.
Correct. And the bed size is kind of unique too. It's 18 inches by 24. So normally you see kind of 12 by 24. This one's 18 by 24.
Yeah.
So it looks.
Also, we can control this laser like this.
Yeah.
You can
move it around for a second.
Just this picture
Uh-huh.
wherever you want.
Yep.
And they will go there.
Okay, now move the. He's moving the. So
picture.
look, he's moving the picture around with his. This is his laser bed.
Yes.
He's dragging the picture where he wants it to engrave, and when he does, watch how fast the laser head moves over to. It just jams over to that location.
Also, you can drag this laser head and wherever you want, and you can flip it here.
Yeah. So if he moves the laser head into a location, it reflects that location on their interface as well. So if I move it to the laser head to the left, it goes over to the left. Very interesting. And then you also had something. Interesting on the software. The way you were doing the photo. Can we show them that?
Yes.
So they have their own software, and it is compatible with LightBurn. But in their own software, they had an interesting way to process photos. Was that called Alien Space? Was that
yes. Alien
their
Space,
software is
yeah.
called? So the machine's called the Alien. What is it? Alien Cell X1 laser, and their software is called Alien Space. But check this out. Go ahead and get it in the mode. So they got a picture up here, right?
And choose your materials.
You choose your materials.
And choose material preview.
And then material preview.
And
now,
then you can track this.
So look at this. So instead of like adjusting, finding the right speed, he's adjusting the gradient, this little slider here. And as he adjusts that slider, it gives you a preview of what your expected results can be. You know?
Yes.
Or you can go full manual mode, pick your speed, all that stuff, your DPI. You can actually go advanced mode, but this little slider right here is pretty neat. So as I slide it back and forth, make it darker if I want it darker. That's pretty cool, man. So I'm gonna go down here and let everybody, if they want to learn more, can they go here?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So if you guys want to know more about the Alien laser, go for it. There it is.
And also you can join our Facebook group. And we
And they
have a
also
demo tour here.
they also have a Facebook group there if you guys want to check out more. All right. Hey, thanks for
Thank you,
giving me a
sir.
demo. Appreciate it, Knuckles. All right.
Nice day, sir.
Yeah. I'm trying to blaze through these as fast as I can.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Sorry, I just wanted to say I follow you on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Here we got a follower here. She came all the way over here to tell me that she follows us on YouTube. What's your name?
Madison.
Madison. And you make jewelry?
Yeah. My dad's business is right here too.
But I saw you making jewelry.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Come on. All right, we're gonna go check out Madison's stuff. She was nice enough to come over and say hi, and that she's a fan. Okay, Madison's gonna give us the demo. First of all, is this your division or is this? Okay, so this is your division. It's your dad's company, but this is what Madison does. Show me what you got.
So I have a bunch of different earrings here. All these little different designs.
These are
And-
great. Let me grab one of them. Whoa! So you've got some crabs.
Yeah.
So you've got some. Ooh, those are cool. I like the castles. Okay, so you've got
I
those.
also have some keychains. I'm also in the middle of making more because we ran out a little bit.
Yep.
But this is what we have right now. We have like a whale and flip-flops and like a beach ball. These kind of
These are
things.
great, Madison.
Thank you.
You know what's really important? I think you're demonstrating something really important right now, which is how important packaging is. I noticed that you have really nice packaging, so you have catches your eye. You have really nice work, and then on the back you've got some branding as well. So your presentation is really, really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And then why don't you tell me more some other stuff that your dad does?
So my dad, basically, he started this business about a year ago, and we have a CNC and a laser, and we do a bunch of different things, like this right over here.
Yep.
I'll show you.
Okay.
Our CNC.
Okay. So you made a model of your CNC, and you laser cut, and is that all laser stuff or both CNC and laser cut? Look, let me come around. Let me come around. This is great. Sorry. This is the great. Look at this. So they made this. It's a model of their CNC machine, and they're using MillMage, which is LightBurn's newest sister software.
This was all made and designed on.
Yeah, it's great. And then what was your name? Kenneth. Nice to meet you. We're live on YouTube right now. So I'm just kind of going through the different vendors, and the name of your company is Duck Wood. And what do you guys have been using LightBurn for how long?
Since about Christmas.
Okay, since just since Christmas. So you guys are just getting into it.
Yeah, but it's fantastic.
All right.
It's some of the best software I've used.
Yeah, and you've got someone else's. Do you use LightBurn yourself as well? And do you design in LightBurn? That's awesome. You guys are like the dynamic duo. Well, if people want to see more of your stuff, where can they go?
Sure, it's, I have YouTube.
Oh, he's got a YouTube?
I have YouTube, Instagram, DuckDuckWood.
There you go, guys.
One or the other.
If you guys want to go on there and check out more stuff, this is great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us the demonstration, and good luck. Your earrings are amazing. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. All right. That was so cool. I love to see young entrepreneurs. I'm trying to encourage my daughter to get into doing stuff like that. Madison was great. But listen, I've got a class coming up, so I think I'm going to have to call it. As fun as this is, I think I'm going to have to wrap this up because I've got a class I've got to get to. But I hope everybody's had fun hanging out. I was not sure if I was going to go live today and share LBX, but why not? You know, I know not everybody can make it. But hey, you guys got to see a little bit of LBX. I can't bring you into the classes, but it's been fun hanging out. And I hope everybody else has a great weekend. So we will see you on the next one. Bye.